Your spiritual guides are sending you an urgent warning right now. There's someone in your life who feels completely isolated and overlooked by you. This person is suffering in silence. They feel invisible to you even though they are right there. Their pain grows deeper every day. This isolation you've created is causing serious damage to their soul and spirit. What's happening to them because of this neglect will shock you. The universe has stepped in to deliver this message before it's too late. This person's emotional and spiritual well-being hangs by a thread. You must hear what your guides need to tell you about this situation immediately. This person shares a deep soul connection with you. They entered your life for important spiritual reasons, but right now, they feel like they don't matter to you at all. Their energy is becoming heavy and dark because of how overlooked they feel. You may have noticed them becoming quieter or more distant lately. Have you felt guilty about someone recently without knowing exactly why? Maybe you've had a nagging feeling that you've been neglecting someone important. These feelings are your soul trying to warn you about the damage being caused by your actions. This person hides their pain from you. They smile when you're around but cry when you're not there. They make excuses for why you don't include them or pay attention to them. Your spiritual guides can see their suffering even when you cannot. They watch this person's light growing dimmer each day because they feel so unimportant to you. The consequences of this continued isolation are more serious than you realize. This person's spirit is breaking apart piece by piece. Their soul is being damaged in ways that could affect them for lifetimes to come. The neglect they feel from you is creating wounds that run deeper than surface emotions. Time is running out to fix this before permanent damage occurs. Their trust in relationships is cracking. Their belief in their own worth is disappearing. Your spiritual guides have intervened because they can see what happens next if nothing changes. This person is preparing to emotionally disconnect from you forever. The spiritual bond between you two is weakening rapidly. What took years to build could be destroyed in weeks if this continues. This isolation is also affecting your own spiritual path. The universe cannot bless relationships where one person causes pain to another through neglect. Both of your souls need healing from this situation. The guides are offering you a chance to transform everything before the point of no return. The damage being done right now affects both your spiritual journeys in ways you cannot see. Like this video right now to open the healing channel between you and this person who needs you. Your guides say this person has been feeling overlooked by you for much longer than you know. It started with small moments where they felt ignored or unimportant. They reached out to you in little ways that you missed completely. A text message you took too long to answer. An invitation you turned down without offering another time. Moments when they tried to share something important, but you were distracted. Each time you didn't notice them, they felt smaller and more invisible. They started to believe that maybe they just weren't important enough to deserve your attention. This person has been making excuses for your behavior to protect themselves from the pain. They tell themselves you're just busy, that you have more important things to focus on, that they're asking for too much, but deep inside, they know the truth. They feel like they don't matter to you, like they could disappear from your life and you might not even notice for weeks. They lie awake at night replaying interactions with you, looking for signs that you care, trying to find proof that they're wrong about feeling overlooked. The walls around their heart are growing higher each day. They're learning to expect less from you to protect themselves from disappointment. Their attempts to connect with you have become fewer and weaker. They're giving up on trying because it hurts too much when you don't respond the way they need. This person is slowly withdrawing their emotional energy from your relationship. They're teaching their heart not to need you because needing you and not getting what they need is too painful to bear. Type heal now to send divine healing energy to this person who feels so isolated and forgotten by you. Your guides can see the signs of this person's emotional withdrawal that you've been missing. They don't laugh as easily around you anymore. Their responses to you have become shorter and less enthusiastic when you do pay attention to them. They seem surprised, like they can't believe you actually notice them. This reaction should tell you how long they've felt invisible to you. They've stopped sharing the deeper parts of their life with you, the dreams they used to talk about, the problems they used to bring to you for advice. They've learned you're too distracted to really listen. This person spends sleepless nights wondering what they did wrong, why they're not worth your time or attention anymore. They question their own value because of how you treat them. They've tried different ways to get your attention, being extra helpful, doing things they thought would make you notice them. But when these efforts went unrecognized, they felt even more invisible. The emotional walls they're building get stronger every day. They're training themselves not to expect anything from you, not to hope for your attention or care. Your guides watch them stare at their phone waiting for you to reach out. They see them checking if you've been active on social media while ignoring their messages. Each time this happens, another piece of their trust breaks. This person has started making plans for their life that don't include you, not because they don't want you there, but because they can't count on you to show up for them anymore. Their spiritual energy is becoming heavy and clouded. The joy and light they used to carry is dimming because they feel so unimportant to someone who should matter to them. Their other relationships are being affected too. They're becoming more guarded with everyone because the pain you've caused has made them afraid to be vulnerable. If you want to send powerful divine healing energy to repair this damaged connection, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering activates the angels who specialize in healing relationship wounds and restoring broken bonds between souls. This sacred energy exchange honors the healing work being done right now. Type 777 now to activate the relationship healing guidance your spiritual guides are preparing to share with you. Your guides say this person is reaching a dangerous breaking point in their emotional connection to you. They're starting to feel emotionally numb as a way to protect themselves from more pain. The continued neglect is creating permanent changes in how they see relationships. They're learning that people who say they care will eventually stop caring, that it's safer to expect nothing than to hope for love and attention. Their breaking heart is teaching them to build walls that may never come down again. Each time you overlook them or treat them as unimportant, those walls get thicker and higher. This person replays your conversations looking for hidden signs that you actually care about them. They analyze every word, every tone, searching for proof that they matter to you. But they keep finding evidence that they don't. Despite trying to understand and make excuses for you, resentment is growing in their heart. They feel angry at themselves for continuing to care about someone who doesn't seem to care about them. The isolation is destroying their sense of self-worth in ways that could affect them for years. They're starting to believe that maybe they're just the type of person who gets overlooked, that maybe they're not meant to be important to anyone. Your spiritual guides are deeply concerned because they can see how this trauma will affect this person's future relationships. The walls being built now will make it harder for them to trust and connect with others later. This person's spiritual team is working overtime, trying to heal the damage being done to their heart and soul. But the healing can't keep up with the new wounds being created by your continued neglect. The point where they emotionally disconnect from you completely is approaching faster than you realize. Type 333 now to receive divine intervention for healing this broken relationship before all connection is permanently lost. Your guides are showing you specific moments when this person felt most deeply overlooked by you, times when they needed you most, but you were nowhere to be found emotionally. There was that day when they tried to share something important with you, but you were looking at your phone instead of listening. They saw you weren't really present, and their hearts sank a little deeper. Remember when they asked for your help with something that mattered to them? You said yes, but then forgot or postponed it repeatedly. Each delay told them they weren't a priority in your life. Small actions from you could have prevented all this pain. A simple text asking how they were doing, including them in plans instead of assuming they wouldn't want to come. Remembering details about their life that they shared with you. This person needed to feel seen and valued by you. They wanted to know that their presence in your life brought you joy. Instead, they learned to feel like a burden or an afterthought. They've been waiting for signs that you care about them as much as they care about you. But those signs never came consistently enough to heal the growing wound in their heart. Your guides see how this person has started making backup plans for emotional support. They're turning to other people for the connection they used to seek. From you, their belief that they're unimportant to you is becoming a core belief about themselves. The spiritual wound is changing how they see their own worth in the world. The emotional fatigue from trying to connect with someone who doesn't reciprocate is exhausting their soul energy. If you wish to honor the sacred work of relationship, healing that the angels are performing right now, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the divine energy working to repair the spiritual bond between you and this isolated soul. The urgency of this healing cannot wait. Type 999 to strengthen the healing energy flow and activate immediate repair of this damaged soul connection. Your guides announce that the critical moment for healing has arrived. This person's spiritual energy is preparing to withdraw completely from your connection. Right now, they are making the final decision about whether to keep hoping you'll change or to protect themselves by emotionally disconnecting forever. The permanent damage that will occur without immediate action cannot be undone later. This person is giving you one last chance in their heart, though they may not even realize it consciously. Their soul is testing whether you'll finally notice their pain and reach out to them. They're tired of being the one who always initiates contact, tired of feeling like they care more about the relationship than you do. Their spirit is preparing to stop trying altogether. Your guides can see the beautiful reconnection that's possible if you act immediately. The healing that both of your souls need is within reach right now. When you recognize this person's need to feel valued and take action to include them, everything can transform instantly. The walls they've built can come down as quickly as they went up. This person's heart is still open to you, but that opening is getting smaller each day. Their spiritual team is working to keep hope alive in their heart just a little longer. The universe is offering you this awareness as a gift, the chance to heal not just this relationship, but to grow spiritually yourself by learning to truly see and value the people in your life. This moment of recognition creates immediate positive changes in the spiritual energy between you. Your awareness alone begins the healing process for both souls. Type love now to activate immediate healing and send waves of recognition and appreciation to this person who has felt so invisible to you. Your guides confirm that powerful healing energy has been sent to this isolated person. The spiritual connection between you is already beginning to repair itself through your awareness. The moment you recognize their pain, divine healing energy started flowing to their wounded heart. Your spiritual guides are working to soften the walls they built and restore their hope in your relationship. This awareness is a sacred gift that benefits both of your souls. Learning to truly see and value the people in your life elevates your spiritual consciousness. The person who felt so overlooked is already receiving the healing they need. Their spiritual team is helping them feel the shift in energy between you. A beautiful renewed connection is now possible where both souls feel seen, valued, and spiritually nourished by each other. Type HEAL to seal this healing energy and maintain the renewed spiritual connection with this precious soul.